This story dates back to the 1970s and 1980s, a time when Japan was rapidly moving toward development and modern technology. But while the country was progressing, fear and terror quietly spread through certain regions. It was the fear of something that people weren't even sure truly existed. A fear of a beautiful, yet deadly spirit. A spirit whose name alone was enough to make every child in Japan tremble. Her name was Kuchisake Onna. Kuchisake Onna is one of Japan's most famous urban legends. And today, we'll tell you her terrifying story. According to reports on lonely streets of Japan, a mysterious woman would appear wearing a surgical mask. She mostly targeted children. Hiding her face behind the mask, she would approach them and ask a simple question. Do I look beautiful? At first, the question sounded harmless. But in reality, it was a question of life and death. There was no correct answer. If someone answered no, the woman would attack and kill them. If someone answered yes, she would slowly remove her mask, revealing a horrifyingly disfigured face, and ask again, do I look beautiful now? If the victim said no, they were killed. If they said yes, the woman would curse them, leaving them with the same fate she had suffered. Throughout the 1970s, panic spread across Japan. Parents stopped letting their children go outside. Many even refused to send them to school. Newspapers were filled with reports of attacks and sightings. So many people claimed to have seen her that the Japanese government was forced to provide police protection to school children. Yet, despite this, the killings continued. But the question remained, why did Kuchisake Onna do this? Her story begins nearly 800 to 1,200 years ago. During Japan's Heian period, in a small village lived a woman of extraordinary beauty. She was married to a samurai, and she took great pride in her looks. One day, her husband went away to fight in a war. When he returned, he found his wife with another man. Blinded by rage, the samurai attacked her and left her face permanently scarred. Who will call you beautiful now? He said before leaving her forever. The woman was unable to bear the loss of the beauty she once cherished. Overcome by despair, she ended her life. Everyone believed the story had ended. But centuries later, her spirit returned, not as a woman, but as a wandering curse. She became Kuchisake Onna, a restless soul roaming the streets of Japan, forever asking the same question, searching for validation she never received in life. Even today, many people in Japan believe that Kuchisake Onna still walks the streets, waiting for her next victim. This was the story of one of Japan's most terrifying urban legends.